Start with the name of Allah, who is most kind and merciful. Assalamu alaikum, students. Today our topic is pituitary gland. Pituitary gland is also known as hypophysis. Pituitary gland is a small pea-sized structure hangs from the base of brain. Pituitary gland is attached by a short stalk of nerve fibers to the hypothalamus. Previously, pituitary gland was known as master gland. You would think that why it was called as master gland. It was called as master gland because of the influence of its hormones on other endocrine glands. There are two discrete lobes of anterior pituitary gland. The first one is anterior pituitary and the second one is posterior pituitary. The anterior pituitary is also known as adenohypophysis and the second one is neurohypophysis. So let's discuss the first part, anterior pituitary, and it is secretions. Anterior pituitary, under the influence of hypothalamus, it produces its own hormones. The hormones of anterior pituitary are tropic. You would think that what it mean. Tropic means those hormones which regulate the other endocrine organs. Among tropic hormones are thyroid stimulating hormone, adenocorticotropin hormone, follicle stimulating hormone, and luteinizing hormones, which regulate the thyroid gland, adrenal cortex, as well as gonads. Other important hormones of anterior pituitary lobe are somatotropin. Somatotropin is also known as growth hormone, and the second one is prolactin. Somatotropin hormone or growth hormone affects the metabolism in many tissues and liver secretions that influences the growth of bones and many soft tissues. And the second one is prolactin. Prolactin stimulates and sustains the milk production in mammary glands. Now let's discuss the second part, posterior pituitary, and it is secretions. In posterior pituitary gland, the secretions are stored from the hypothalamus. There are two main secretions or hormones of posterior pituitary or neurohypophysis. First one is ADH and the second one is oxytocin. Let's discuss the ADH. ADH stands for antidiuretic hormone. It increases the reabsorption of water into the blood by kidneys and decreases the output of urine. The oxytocin stimulates the contraction of uterus during labor or birth and release milk from the mammary glands during the breastfeeding. There are some certain kind of disorders are related with the pituitary gland and it is secretions. Let's discuss the first disorder of pituitary gland. The first one is giantism. Giantism occurs due to the excessive secretion of somatotropin hormone or growth hormone during the childhood. In giantism, the affected individual attains an immense height. The second disorder is acromegaly. In acromegaly, the overproduction of growth hormone or somatotropin hormone occurs after the adulthood. As a consequence, the bones, cartilages, and Other soft tissues in hands, feet, and jaws are thickened abnormally. The third one is dwarfism. In dwarfism, the height of person remains very short. Why the height of person remains very short? Because of insufficient production of growth hormone during the childhood. So I hope that you understood my lecture, and today we discussed in this lecture the pituitary gland, its types and secretions, and some disorders related with the pituitary gland. If you have any question or query regarding this topic, you may ask me. Any kind of questions are always welcome.